Hey guys, it's Anna. Bienvenido otra vez a mi canal. If you're new here, what's up? I know you guys have asked me multiple times to show you guys my makeup collection. I am going to do a full makeup collection and declutter for you guys. To kick off this series, I decided to show you guys my perfume collection because I figured there was no better place to put this and to start off this kind of new series than with my perfumes. It's a small collection, but I feel like what I have in my collection is like my die-hard fan favorites for me. That sounds really weird. What's the word I'm looking for? Must-haves, holy grails. So with this video I am partnering with Scentbird and I'm super excited to be able to say that because Scentbird is an amazing service. If you haven't heard of them, I don't know what rock you've been living under. They are a subscription service that allows you to try different perfumes. You get one perfume each month. It's only $14.95 a month, so about $15 per month, and you're getting like a large size of a perfume to try out, so that way you can kind of try out and kind of like date a perfume before you commit to a full-size bottle. Perfumes can be expensive. I know that. We all know that. I choose different perfumes based on the way I'm feeling that day and what I'm gonna be doing that day, or like where I'm going. If I'm just going to work, or if maybe I'm going on a date, I don't know when I would do that. Or if I'm like going out to dinner, or if I'm going to a club. And then also for like how I'm feeling that day, it affects which perfume I'm gonna be choosing to wear that day as well. It's hard for me to buy perfumes at the store because there's just so many options, and a lot of times I find that I'm reaching towards bottles and not the scent so much, and then it's like once you start smelling one, they just all kind of start to smell the same. And also, just because you like a perfume in the store doesn't mean that you're gonna like it once you get home and once you have it on and you actually like wear it out in public. You don't know how it's gonna mix with your body chemistry. So go to the website, look through all of their 400 something perfumes that's there. You choose the one that you like, and each month you will get a huge sample size for only $14.95, so basically $15. We'll say $15. I do know that they now have their own line of like hand creams and different body products, so you can also choose from them to get for your subscription as well. And I do know that they have an upgrade version or option so that you can get 2 to 3 products, and then you can choose from perfumes, their body lotions, their body cream. They have big name brands like Gucci. I know for sure they have Gucci because I made sure to check because that's some of my favorites. They have Prada, they have Burberry, another one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure they actually also have like Glossier. They're in these little pouches, like a velvet little thing, and they just like kind of cinch close. You just kind of twist this up and then it comes out. This is how you're able to spray it out of the little contraption. These also do come out so that you're able to replace it. You get so much perfume in there. Look at the size of this compared to like a sample size. This is the first one that I received. This is the Nest fragrance. It is the Dahlia and Vine. Weirdly, I could see myself, if you've ever seen that movie like The Secret Garden, or if you've ever read the book, it makes me think of like just walking into a secret garden somewhere, but it's like mostly green, but that's only because it's vines, so I'm thinking of like greens. It smells so fresh and like springtimey. I'm kind of bad at describing scents, but it smells so good. It smells citrusy to me. I don't know if it's supposed to be citrusy, but for some reason I'm thinking of grapefruit when I smell it. Again, just to put it back down, you just twist it, and then it's super travel friendly. It's not gonna like spray around in your bag. The second one I got, it is the Atelier, I could be saying this name really wrong, Atelier Bloom, but the fragrance is Extraordinary Tulip. If you guys know me, you would know I love tulips. I don't think they're like my favorite flower, but just when I think of like a home, I think of a ton of tulips out in front of it. So whenever I think of springtime, I just like want tulips everywhere. Oh my gosh, I like it. I don't know why. Oh, I got my lipstick on my arm. I don't know why, but it makes me think of like not going like to church, but like having a communion, like your first communion. It just smells so like pure. Very florally. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I think I found my new favorite summer scent for this summer. No lie. It literally smells like you're smelling a bouquet of flowers. Let me start first with 2 of the fragrances that I don't really like that much. I've literally had for so long. I had like this weird time in my life where I was obsessed with everything Lamb by Gwen Stefani. Here is the bottle. This is actually the lid, but it leaks so bad, and it's supposed to sit over the bottle. The bottle's like all sticky. That's so gross. It looks pretty like that, but it's super dirty. This one, it just smells like soap. When I was younger, I liked it, and then I realized I didn't. Like, it smells good, but not at the same time, and I feel like on me, it just smells like soap. So this is something that I really wish that I could have had the chance to try before I bought the whole perfume. Like, if you see this, it's literally so everywhere. I'm kind of gonna try to go from like least favorite to most favorite. This one is another one that I kind of wish I had been able to try before purchasing it. This is the, I think it's on the bottom, one of the Chloe perfume. This one I ended up actually getting from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So I mean, I didn't pay the crazy expensive price for it, but this just wasn't the right Chloe perfume that I was looking for, and I didn't realize that until I had it. If you can see, I've had it for months, if not like a year, and I've never really used it. So it smells old to me, and I think that's why I didn't wear it. It just makes me feel like I smell like a grandma. I don't even want to spray it on myself. It doesn't really smell that old, but I just feel like I smell old when I smell it. I don't know if it's supposed to smell like kind of honeysuckle-y, but at the same time it smells like soap. So I just don't really like it. But so this is another one that I'm just like, it's just here. It's a beautiful day out. It's super sunny and hot, but there's also clouds, so it's like with the clouds, you know? Sorry. I have this one. It's just a Juicy Couture perfume. This one I mainly have because of the bottle. If you don't know, I'm obsessed with Juicy Couture track jackets. You know now. I've literally had this perfume for so long. This doesn't even sit on it right anymore. It'll like just fall off. Yeah. This is another fragrance. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, clearly not a good one for me. It just smells like baby powder. I'm not even sure which one this is. I think it's just the Juicy Couture Eau de Parfum. And it might also just be because I've had it for so long. I can't even think of a time you would want to wear this. Definitely not a date because it's kind of overly powering powder. This one, I'm so glad I got a small bottle from TJ Maxx because it's not really my favorite. This is just the Eau de Gaga by Lady Gaga. I don't even think it was like really talked about that much, probably because it doesn't smell that great. I can't even describe this fragrance, honestly. Ew. It smells like, if you've ever like been in like maybe like some of your older family's homes, like your grandma or like an aunt, and you've been to their grandma's house or something, and you find like old bottles of perfume, or if you're like me and you thrift and you find old perfume bottles that still have perfume sitting in them. That's what this smells like. One of my favorites, but it's just not the top of my list, so I'm gonna mention it now. It is the Lady Gaga perfume. I think these are a little bit harder to find nowadays, but I still really like this fragrance. I remember I was super obsessed with it when it came out. That was like the height of my Lady Gaga obsession also though. I've had so many little bottles. I have like empty bottles sitting around as decoration. I got like a few of the sets that even have the lotion with them and the body wash. Love the look of it. Like just with the black liquid. I love the design of the bottle. This is the Lady Gaga Femme, if I didn't already say that. It does spray out clear. It doesn't stain your clothes or anything if you do want to try it. It's like florally, but at the same time it's dark and sweet like candy. It's like the perfect mix of candy and floral, I think. But at the same time it's like dark and sultry and like seductive and like sexy to wear out on like a nice date. I wear this at any time. Like I feel like this is a good one for literally anywhere I could want to go, any time of day, any way I'm feeling, I could reach for this. I find other ones that I like a little bit better nowadays, but this is still one of my top faves. You know how they say to use like coffee beans in between smelling perfumes? I don't have any coffee beans, so I'm just using like a washcloth to like try to like clear my nose. But see, this is what happens when you shop and you're just smelling a million perfumes. They all start to smell like the same one. So it's gonna get a little bit harder for me to describe the perfume scents, but we're going from most favorite or from least favorite to most favorite, so regardless, you'll know I like it. This is when it starts to get tricky though, because like I said, my collection isn't that big, and everything that I do have in my collection I really do like. I'll mention this perfume now just because it's still a newer perfume for me personally. This is the Kat Von D Saint perfume. The bottle of it is absolutely stunning, gorgeous. It looks like a lighter, and you just kind of go like this, and then you're able to spray it. If you guys watch my TJ Maxx and Marshalls hauls, you guys will know that I found this at a TJ Maxx. So I didn't pay the full crazy price for it, but it was still, you know, cost moolah. See, this is already getting harder for me to like tell you guys what they smell like. I honestly don't know what I think this one smells like. It smells really good. I just don't really reach for it. These two perfumes that I'm gonna mention them together because they're kind of tied for this spot. I don't think I like one more than the other, but I just don't really reach for them as much as other perfumes that I have. First one I will mention is this beautiful bottle right here. This is the Burberry Brit Rhythm for Her. I really like this one. This one again though is just kind of powdery to me, which I don't really mind because I think it's still like a clean powder smell. I don't know how to explain that, but it smells kind of baby powdery, but it's not like overpowering of that scent. So it still smells nice and clean. I don't really find that this one lasts as long on me as like some of my other Burberry ones that I have that I smell like literally all day. I think that's why too I don't really like reaching for this one, but that just could be my body chemistry. It might stay longer on you. I do like this though for situations where, not like something like that I'm out like going to have fun. I wouldn't wear it for something like that. Like it's definitely not like a sexy scent or like a come hither type scent. I think it's more of like a professional type scent, just like clean. Going to church. I don't know why that keeps coming into mind with these scents, but, or like going to the grocery store, I would definitely reach for this. Tied for this spot is this Chloe perfume. This is Chloe Love Story. I love the bottle for this. It's super cute. This isn't the largest size that they have. I think I got this from Sephora with one of their little try sets that was like super pricey. This bottle is super cute. You just kind of tilt it back and then you lift off this little clear part. This one is definitely like its name, Love Story. It's definitely a date night. I guess like even just like going out to the club, I think this is a cute smell. Like it's cutesy. Definitely not an overpowering smell. I think it's nice, clean, and light. Definitely a summer scent. I really like this one. It's something that I've wanted to try for a while. This is the Versace Eros for Femme. I love the bottle of this one. It is so pretty. It has their little logo at the top on this little lid that you lift off to be able to spray, and then the back is where you can see like all the perfume to see how much you have left. This one, I just don't reach as much for this one because it's another powdery smell. If you guys can tell, I don't really like perfumes that smell too powdery. But this again is definitely a perfume that I reach for when I'm going to work. I think that's really the only time I would wear this, or maybe like going out to run errands. But this again, I don't really think is like too sexy of a scent, honestly. At least on me, when it mixes with me. I wish I knew the notes of stuff. I'm not good at like really describing perfumes. There's still something like dark about this, so it is kind of like a tinge like, oh, like who's that girl type smell, but it's not like come hither. Another one that I did get from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, same store, is this one that I love so much. Moschino Fresh Couture. It is the Moschino Eau de Toilette. Not only is the bottle of this super cute, it even has like the sticker on the back that looks like the actual label for Windex. This literally is how, like the name. It's Fresh Couture. It smells fresh. Like even my mom, when I sprayed it, she was like, oh, what is that? And I was like, it's like a fresh scent, isn't it? She was like, yes, it's like the exact word that she would use to describe it as well. It's just nice, fresh, light, clean. Like when you think of linen flowing in the wind outside drying, you think of this smell. It's so good. I definitely think this is like an all year round scent during the day. I wouldn't necessarily wear this at night because again, I don't think it's like a sultry scent. It's just clean, light, crisp. But I think you can definitely wear this anywhere, to work, on a date during the day. Who goes on a date? This is another one of my favorites. I reach for this one often just because again, this one is a little bit more sultry than some of my other ones, but I still think it's like daytime friendly and like workplace friendly. So I really like this one. This is just the Versace Versus. This is an Eau de Toilette. The bottle, obviously, gorgeous. Lift this guy off. Why is it so hard right now? To me, it smells like a dark, sultry candy while still being like light and airy enough to wear during the day. I think this would be okay to wear like a night, like date time, but I just think there's better options for that. Yeah, this is definitely a candy-ish scent to me, to my nose, to what I can smell. But definitely I reach for this to wear to work often. It's light enough to wear every day. It's a nice, happy scent. I do feel like it lasts. I want to mention one of my newer perfumes, but to lead us into that one, I'm going to start with this little collection that I have of these little guys. Again, if you guys watch my TJ Maxx and Marshall's hauls, you would have already seen these. These are just the Derek Lamb 10 Crosby perfumes. I did manage to get that set for like $30. It had like 10 different perfumes on it, but that thing was usually, I think it was supposed to be like $100 set for just a ton of these. It's not even like the full perfumes of each scent. If you definitely try this brand, I feel like you're gonna like it because I like just about every single perfume, every single scent by this brand, the Derek Lamb 10 Crosby. My favorite one though was this one. I might be biased because I was able to find it full price for such a low price. Did I say that right? I was able to find it a full size for such a low price. This is the Derek Lamb 10 Crosby. This is the Ellipsis. It's like you just kind of lift it off and then you're able to spray it. Even I was wearing this and my sister was like, what is that? And so I gave her like the smaller one of it because it smells so good. It just smells, again, fresh, clean. This is another one that stays and lasts on me all day long. Like, I always get whiffs of it even as I'm just moving around, sitting down at work. I literally don't know any other way to describe that other than caramel. Caramel? Caramel. Nice and sweet and kind of like a candy, but still like on the darker side, but light enough and like, oh, I don't know, just light enough to be able to wear during the day. Another one I highly suggest, but I highly suggest any perfume, honestly, from that brand, because I feel like you'll really like just about any of them. I know the Drunk on Youth is also really good. Silent Street smells amazing, but they have so many to choose from, and there's definitely some on the website to choose from as well, so suggest. This one was hard to choose which one I actually like more than the other. I actually think I like this one a little bit less than the next one. This is the Versace Bright Crystal. I like this one so much that I have two different sizes. Here is like the little baby size, and then here is the bigger size. This is the 1 fluid ounce. This is just the 1.7 fluid ounce. Another daytime one. I think this is nice for a date as well. I just don't find that this one lasts on me as long, and that's why this one is second to the next one that I'm going to mention. It's because I feel like this is one that you have to touch up throughout the day, at least for me and my body chemistry. You might be different. Floral, definitely florally. This one I definitely think is like a summer scent, day scent. I wear this to work all the time. It's definitely not overpowering. I like this one a little bit better because it does last on me like forever. This is the Gucci Flora. It's the gorgeous Gardenia. Love, this is literally one of my all-time favorite perfumes. Highly recommend. This is an Eau de Toilette. So good. Obviously, like the name says, it's the gorgeous Gardenia. It smells like flowers, but it's like such a sexy, like, oh, like come talk to me. I'm bright and I'm fun, I'm a good time kind of scent. Date night scent. It's a great nighttime scent because it's one that you don't smell. It's not like overpowering that you're gonna smell from like 50 miles away. It's like once you are up close, you're just like, you smell so good. Like, I just wanna keep talking to you because you smell so good. Nice floral if you're into florals, and it lasts. One of my faves. It's hard to choose which one I like more because they're for different like occasions, different moods. So these are tied for my favorite. I'm gonna mention this one first only because it's daytime. This is more of like an all the time, anytime, mainly daytime though type of scent. This is the Burberry My Burberry. Love this. If you've seen any of my other haul videos, you know I got this from Nordstrom Rack and I'm obsessed with it. So this is actually the limited edition bottle of it that has the little glitter in there. Wow, but all the glitter is stuck to the bottom. Oh, not all of it, but a lot of it is. This though, especially for like interviews, anything that you have to go to like an important meeting, this is really nice. It's definitely not one that's overpowering, but it smells so good. You smell so professional and just like happy, upbeat, and in a good mood. This is another one that lasts all day long. I really wish I was good at describing scents. I'm better at describing like the best times to wear a scent than like what it actually smells like, but it smells so professional and you smell like classy. Like, that's just the best word. Classy, professional, and happy and upbeat, but like light and airy. So many things. So this is like my all-time just go-to no matter what you're doing throughout the day. Preferably during the day. You could definitely wear it at night too. I just think it's not as stand-out-ish enough for at night, which is why it makes it perfect for daytime. You know, the last one I'm gonna mention, tied for first place, like I said, with the Burberry, is this guy right here. You can see how much I've like used it. It's like wearing off right there. This is Gucci Guilty. This is for her. Or is this for girls? Or is, yeah, there's just the one, right? It doesn't say anywhere for her or for him. You lift this off right here and then you get your little spray. I'm not gonna spray this because this is intense. Like, this will literally hurt my nose if I spray it right now. I only wear on certain occasions during the day because it's so powerful. This, you definitely only need one spritz of it. And this, I prefer to spray on my clothes because it gives me a headache if I spray it directly like on my skin sometimes. That's how strong it is, which is why I really suggest it for nighttime and more like going out, clubbing. Maybe not for a date because it might be too overpowering, but I do think it's a super sexy, sultry scent. Dark and sexy of a smell. It lasts, it lingers on you, but like I said, I usually don't put this anywhere on my neck, so I don't put it behind my ears. I sometimes get weary about putting it even on my wrist because sometimes it can give me a headache personally because it's so strong, but it's definitely one of those that you can smell from far away, but it smells so good that like if you've ever seen like cartoons and stuff where there's like this scent smell for like food and like the people like follow it, that's what I feel like it's like when you wear this perfume. You just smell so good and intriguing. Love this for going out at night. This is like my go-to scent. These two, if any of my perfumes that you want to try, these hands down. That's gonna be it for this video and for the start of my collection series. The next videos, I think I'm gonna kind of do like a collection and declutter all in the same ones. And I'm gonna do it, break it up into the different like products. So I'll do like foundations, blush, highlighters, I'll do them all separate instead of just trying to do all of my whole collection, because my collection is a mess right now. I hope this was a good start for the collection to kick this off. What a great way to start off the summer with a new series of videos to start doing, even though I hate saying that. Like I said too, make sure you check out the description box below. I will have the links to some of these ones that I mentioned so that you guys can check them out on Scentbird. If I have a coupon code, it'll also be down in the description box below so that you guys can save some moolah money guap on your first month and start trying out perfumes so that you don't have to like buy the whole perfume without trying. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys know I love hearing from you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Muchísimas gracias. Bye guys.